Now to Nigeria, the Lagos Business School Alumni Association celebrated its 26th anniversary this year, while the occasion was used to honor members who had excelled in different endeavors. The alumni also tapped into Nigeria's political season as major politicians vying for the office of the president in the country in the coming elections were invited to sell their candidacy. News Centre's Bettina Nwelih was there and brings us this report.
The Lagos Business School alumni come together every year to promote continuous education and networking amongst their members. As expected, members from various walks of life tripped in from home and abroad to grace this year's occasion. Presidential candidates of the three major political parties were invited, and all were present except the candidate of the All Progressives Congress, APC, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The presidential candidates present were given an audience to state their plans along with timelines for execution should they get the nod of voters to emerge as president of Nigeria in 2023. Attendees asked the candidates questions on issues such as insecurity, state policing, economic inflation, fuel subsidy removal, and unemployment.
I believe in a state police. But again, it will be the subject of negotiations between the National Assembly and the state assemblies.
The cost of governance in Nigeria is unacceptable. The waste is huge. And you can deal with it. With the issue of the report you mentioned, the Rafael report, yes, because there's so many duplications.
I was the chairman of the committee of the removal of subsidy. We implemented phase 1. If there is any member of the NLC then should know that we met the demands of the NLC. They wanted transportation, they wanted this, they wanted that, we provided. And we removed phase 1, tick. We removed phase 2, tick. And then we left. Since we left, no government has summoned the courage to continue with the implementation until today.
I've always said that subsidy is organized crime. First is that half of what you call subsidy today, for me, is crime. Because it doesn't exist. The amount of fuel they say will consume is not possible. We must remove subsidy. There's no way any country can continue with subsidy.
One major area of questioning thrown at the presidential candidates was Nigeria's foreign exchange market.
The economic reforms we implemented during the PDP years produced very positive results. That was why if you look at our rate of unemployment, our rate of inflation, our rate of debt cannot be compared with what has been happening in the last 7 years. So our economic reforms really worked. But you people said you wanted change.
Dealing with foreign exchange is a very easy thing. Your rates and volatility of your foreign exchange is a function of your foreign reserve, which is directly linked to your exports. Import and export. Because you are not a country that is productive, you're not dealing with anything.
With Nigeria's 2023 elections just over 4 months away, the interest of Nigerians on who occupies Aso Rock is heightened, and individuals and organizations are doing what they can to make sure the country gets a truly worthy president. Bettina Nwelih, reporting for News Central.